What's up, you guys? My name is Mercedes, back with another video. Y'all, this is why I would not recommend living here. I wouldn't recommend living here. I wouldn't recommend moving here. I wouldn't recommend it, period. Okay? I wouldn't recommend it to nobody. Not your mama, not your sister, not your cousin, nobody to move here. Okay? So if you can guess what I'm talking about, what city, what state I'm talking about, comment down below in the comments, let me know. This is a city where it has millions of people come through every month, every weekend. They come get drunk, they come gamble, they come waste all their money because they tipping the doorman who all you do is open your door. You tipping the cab driver because that makes sense because they picking you up and taking you somewhere. They're providing a service. Okay? But y'all coming out here wasting hella money, hella bread, just to end up with nothing. Just to end up either hungover, extremely drunk, or extremely broke. Or you come out here thinking, oh, I'm gonna move out here. Life is gonna be great. Life is gonna be good. Come to find out, it ain't. So long story short, let me get into what state am I talking about. If you know, let me comment down below and let me know. So what state am I talking about? I am talking about Las Vegas, Nevada. I wouldn't recommend moving here to anybody, y'all. Long story short, it is time for story time. So stay tuned in, watch to the end, because y'all, what I'm about to tell y'all, what I'm about to expose, what bubble I'm about to pop, oh honey, you gonna stay, you probably want to stay tuned for this, okay? So I've been living in Vegas for about, I don't know, 4 years now, right? About 4 years. Me and my boyfriend, well, ex now, me and my boyfriend, we came from California, and at one time we were homeless. We were living in a car together, you know? And we decided to come to Las Vegas. We talked about it. We was like, oh, let's go to Vegas. It's cheap, right? The rent is cheap, right? It's affordable, right? Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah, that's what we thought. And so we moved out here. And mind you, me and him was together almost 7 years, okay? Just so y'all know. Almost 7 years, okay? Living in a car together, okay? And mind you, I was hoping this man get clients for his business. Putting money in his pocket, okay? That's a cha-ching-ching. Yeah, putting money in his pocket. Passing his business cards out, okay? Okay, just so y'all get the context of the story. Was I dumb? Yes. But anyway, let's continue. So, me and him end up moving to Vegas. And end up living together, obviously. He ended up kicking me out. Mind you, he has family out here. I don't. And so when he kicked me out, I was kind of at a loss for words because I'm like, I would never have done that to you. You know, this is somebody that not only did I have to put up with you, I had to put up with your family who treated me unfairly. But we ain't gonna get into that. You know, that's a whole other topic. So, you know, it was just a lot. Like, I did a lot for this person just to end up on a short side of the stick. You feel me? Okay, so anyways, he put me out. And he was, you know, like, he put me out. And so, mind you, as I'm living in Las Vegas, y'all, I'm going through hell. And I'm realizing why it's called Sin City. I'm realizing why Las Vegas is called Sin City. Because we're going to get to that. We're going to get to the storyline, okay? So, anyways, I'm put out. Y'all, I have no idea what to do. I have no clue what to do. But since I'm a Virgo, oh honey, you can't break me because I got a plan B, C, D, and E. Okay? So I end up calling my coworker. Me and her going through it, don't have no place to stay. So I end up staying in her car for like a couple days. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, me and her was in the car together. You know, she let me sleep in her car. So anyways, I found these people on Craigslist out here who live in Vegas. I was renting a room out from them. And my at this point I had no car, nothing. Okay, my car before got towed from my apartments. I was living with my ex, so my car got towed multiple times, y'all. Multiple times it got towed because we didn't have a sticker. And I'm like, we live here, and we had a note in the window. Oh, y'all, my hair is terrible right now, so just excuse me. But anyways, we had a note in the window saying that the sticker is coming. We're going to go to the office and get it, or whatever the case may be. We're going to get the sticker pretty soon, period. And so we had a note in the window saying that my apartment number, I live here. It's proof that it's a tenant vehicle, right? They still told it. They still told it multiple times. Your apartment complex. First red flag. I should have known then. Okay? Because that was the first red flag. So anyways, second red flag. I go get my car, right? And mind you, I'm already irritated. I'm up here. Okay? I'm up here. My anger is on 10. I'm a Virgo. It might be on 20 at that moment. Okay? So I'm at the car place, and this lady, she's like, oh, give me the keys so I can pull the car around. I'm like, sure. I don't even know how it happened, but we got into it. We exchanging words back and forth. I'm like, you know what? At this point, honey, give me my car keys, and we just call it from there. You know, give me my car keys, and whatever. Just give me my car keys back. The lady at the front desk refused to give me my car keys back. So I went around to the window. Like, they had a side window. So I went around. Tell me why, I guess her husband, boyfriend, her lover, I don't know what the guy was. He pulled out a whole gun this big from, like, huge. Like, y'all, he holding it like this, pointing it at me. Hella big. Hella big. The gun is hella dumb big. Like, it's like this. You need 2 hands to carry this mug. You feel me? Like I said, I'm already on 10. So then I'm extra mad because one, you got a nerve to try to point a gun at somebody when you stole their property. You stole my car keys. But yeah, you point a gun at me, right? Red flag number 2. So the police got called in that situation, and they were like, oh, we can't find a gun. He never had one. All this stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because if it was people who had a little bit more melanin, I'm sure you would have found that gun, right, officer? Anyways, so red flag number 2. Number 3. All right, fine, that passed. And mind you, I'm still going through it. So the people I'm living with, I ended up going back to Cali for a little bit, a couple of days. I came back to Vegas, and mind you, at that time I had like, I'm really big on y'all see my content. I'm really big on skincare stuff. So I had a whole bunch of that, oils and just skincare stuff, body products and stuff like that, right, in my closet. I came back to them people's house, right? Tell me why all my stuff gone. All my stuff is gone. And so I go and ask them, hey, and I'm not trying to accuse nobody now, but I'm a Virgo, I already know. But I wanted to see how you moving. So I went to the people and said, hey, what happened? What happened? Did someone break in? I mean, my stuff is missing. The whole playing dumb, right? That. So they gonna tell me We don't know what happened to your stuff. It was there when you left, right? I'm like, yeah, but it's not now. So, I left it. Because they was playing dumb. We don't know what happened to it. We didn't ever touch all that stuff. We ain't never went in there. All that playing game stuff, right? We never went in there. And I had a pair of shoes. And tell me why this is, to me, this was comical. So I had a pair of shoes that came up missing. And the guy gonna tell me, I'm like, what happened to my shoes? They just don't walk away. Come on now. Somebody had to touch them. Somebody did something. And so I talked, because it was a couple I was living with. And so I talked to her boyfriend, and the guy gonna tell me, well, I never stole your shoes, but I do sell shoes, but I ain't never touched yours. For real? You ain't never touched my shit, but they came up missing though, right? But you ain't never touched them, but you just sell shoes, though. Anyways, so that's why I'm like, okay. That's why I wouldn't recommend moving to Vegas, living in Vegas, period. But check this out, it get better. And so that happened. I let it go. I said, you know what? Maybe it was on me. Maybe that's why my stuff came up missing. It was on me. So I ended up moving out. I got a car. And mind you, at this point, I'm still living in Vegas. I had a car. Well, I was still living with those people in Vegas that I met. Those roommates, that couple. And so I'm living there, right? I ended up moving out. I moved into my car because at that time, I didn't have no friends, no family out here, nothing in Vegas. I don't know nobody. Okay, I'm still new. I'm still learning areas. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just moved here and all this stuff already happened to me. Red flags on a play, for real. Like don't move here. Don't live here. Period. And some people might be in the comments, oh, well, I lived in Vegas and I loved it. Then I ain't talking to you, boo-boo. I ain't talking to you, right? So keep it pushing. This for the ones that know Vegas, that been in Vegas, I lived in Vegas, I done experienced Vegas, and say, I'm on a bounce, I'm on a dip. Because living in Vegas, you gonna come across some stuff, y'all, that is gonna shake you. And if you ain't mentally strong, you gonna end up in them tunnels. You're gonna end up homeless. You're gonna end up with a real mental illness out here if you ain't mentally strong. Because Vegas will break you. And I'm telling, it will break you. And it will take every dime, every penny you got. I'm telling you. People come out here and lose it all. Lose it all and lose their mind. Now, it's one thing to lose your house, car, and money. Fine. But once you lose your mind, y'all, you can't get that back. You can't come back from that. You can't bounce back from that, right? Okay. All right. So anyways, back to the story. Just keep that in mind what I said. But anyway, back to the story. So at this point, I'm living in my car. And I'm still going through my personal stuff in life. You know, all this bullshit stuff. Whatever you want to say. So I'm still going through little things. And so I'm living in my car. I finally got a good job. The job I was working, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. But it was an incident that occurred where they kept calling me literally every other day or every day. They was calling me to the office. I wasn't doing nothing, y'all, on everything. I literally came to work. I clocked in and I clocked out. I might say what's up to a few people. Hey, how you doing to a few people that I rock with. I'm a Virgo. I don't rock with everybody. I'm sorry. You know, I just that's just not me. So anyways, I'm cordial, but I'm cordial to everybody. I'm never like, you want a problem? Like, that's not me. Like, I'm cordial and cool with everybody. I will speak to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, at my job, every day, Or every other day they was calling me to the office, to the manager, giving me a paper, a warning, a this and that. So it got to the point where my union rep stepped in and we was going to file a complaint. Long story short, I end up leaving that job because it wasn't worth the stress. It wasn't worth going back to the same coworker that was effing me over. It wasn't worth the commute. Like when I really, after I got, it settled, I really started thinking about like, because I could have went back to work, but I chose not to because I quit. I'm like, I'm done. The stress, the drama, and y'all ain't paying enough. Y'all could keep it. Even though I did like what I was doing, I'm cool off the stress. I'm cool off the drama. I'm cool off being called to the office every other day for doing something correct. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was a driver, and I never got no accidents, never hit nobody, nothing crazy. So for me to go through all that and still end up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one type. So anyways, I ended up leaving that job, and this is where it really is another red flag. So I met some people at my new job, and we were kind of working for the airport. So I met a couple people, and we was all in the same position. Mind you, at this point, I'm still living in my car, but I'm still working. Like I'm going to keep a job. I'm going to keep money. I'm going to keep an income. I'm going to keep something to sustain me. You feel me? So I'm working, but I just sleep in my car. Anyways, so my coworker came to me and he was like, "Hey, me, my sister, and you could get a room. Pay 3-way. We could all save some money and all have a roof over our head." Now my gut was like, I don't know, because, and now once again, I'm a Virgo. I can get along with anybody, but my gut was telling me I don't know about his sister. Fast forward, because if I followed my gut, I wouldn't have found myself in that situation. So anyways, fast forward, me, him, and his sister living together, right? The sister comes in, she grabs the control, yanks it from me, from my hands, y'all. Yanks it from me and commits to watching whatever she wants to watch on TV. Mind you, the sister wasn't paying rent for almost 7 months. Excuse me. Almost 7 months you ain't paying rent. Your brother was paying her share, which I didn't care how the rent get paid as long as the rent get paid. You feel me? Like, I don't care where their money coming from, as long as the rent paid. So anyways, like I said, she finally got a job that day. When she came in and yanked the control from me, finally got a job. Me and her end up catching these hands. She ended up catching these hands from me because I don't take no disrespect, and she put hands on me. So it was a whole big thing. But like I said, y'all, red flag. Because if I follow my gut and say I don't know about this person, I would have never found myself in this situation, right? So another red flag. So I ended up moving out again. I said, you know what? You and your sister could keep this. I'm out. And this is how God works, y'all. See, this is why I tell y'all, don't F nobody over. Don't. Because in the long run, you gonna need that person. You're gonna come across them one day, 1 week, 1 year soon. And you're gonna come across that person again. And you're gonna realize, I need their help. I need something from them. I need a favor. I'm gonna need something from them. Right? Don't mess people over, I'm telling you. So anyways, I am moving out. And this is God. The brother calls me up because I'm still cool with him. Like we still work together. It was no bad vibes because he know how his sister was. And he was like, yeah, she is a little bit loco. So, and he told me that after the fact. But anyway, so me and him still cool, right? So he ends up calling me, and check this out. She said, hey, I was thinking about maybe you can roommate again. I'm like, not with your sister? Hell no. Okay? So he's like, look, I got evicted from the room. I couldn't afford, her half plus my half plus your half. I couldn't afford it, so they ended up getting evicted. He ended up getting evicted, y'all. And I said, it's not funny. You put me out, and I'm the one paying rent. But your sister, because she your blood sister and she family, you didn't put her out after 6 months of not paying rent, right? Just so y'all could hear, I want y'all to hear the context of all the bullshit I went through in Vegas. So anyways, once I left, I went back to my car. And the brother calls me up. He's like, I found this spot. It's affordable. It's this and that. It's real nice, blah, blah, blah. So I go look at it. The rent is pretty decent, neighborhood and stuff like that, right? I put it in my name, the apartment. Because he did not know credit. He didn't have nothing going. So I put in my name. And then the brother comes to me because he was going to get an apartment somewhere else with another of his coworkers. I didn't think too much of it. The brother calls me up and says, can I stay a few days with you? Because I guess that apartment with him and his other roommate didn't work. So that ended up falling through, right? So I let him stay a few days. I've been living here in the apartment for over a year, right? This is a good part. So y'all wake up. Y'all wake up. Y'all wake up, because it's about to get good. It's about to get good, okay? So long story short, fast forward. I'm living in an apartment, right? And mind you, my rent is current. I don't miss a payment. I don't play with that, okay? So I don't miss a payment. And if you need the receipt, if you want the receipts, I got them. Because I don't have to lie about nothing. So all my rent is current. The property is not damaged. I'm not a crazy tenant. I'm super quiet and go to work. That's it. Okay? And I had a dog I was watching. The landlord came to me one time. Oh, there's no dogs here. I said, well, I'm watching it for a friend who's paying me to watch. So I didn't think nothing of it. A couple days later, the landlord, she's like, oh, and when she saw the dog, oh, he's so cute. Oh, the dog is so this and that. He's such a sweetheart. He's so beautiful. All this stuff. Tell me why, y'all. A few days later, it's an eviction notice at my door. On my door. Okay, fine. I think nothing of it. 30 days go by. Fine, nothing of it. 5 more days go by after a month. Mind you, it was the 30 days was a month. So that first month, let's say January. In January, I got the 30-day notice, right? And I paid her the rent. The landlord didn't say nothing about it, right? And so February came around. I pay you the rent again. The landlord ain't never say nothing, right? Okay. She texted me though after the fact, after she took my rent money, and said, I would like for you to, I recommend you move out. It's not an eviction, none of that. And I'm like, well, why am I getting evicted? No reason, no text back, nothing. So a couple of days ago, I go to the courthouse. And I'm like, listen, Judge, my rent is current. I haven't documented the property. I have videos of how the property currently looks. And I'm not sure why I'm getting evicted. This is what got me mind boggled, like this. Huh? Like this is like I'm stuck, y'all, and help me make sense of it. So I go to the courthouse. I'm thinking I'm in a good position because when I'm sitting down waiting for my turn to go up there to take care of business, it's people behind on rent. $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 behind on rent. I said, "Oh, I should be in the clear because hey, I'm current, right? I'm catched up, right?" The judge gonna tell me, "You got a 30-day notice?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, why did you stay in the property?" I'm like, because she took my rent money." Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She took my rent money. So why wouldn't I stay if I'm paying rent, right? So anyway, the judge is gonna say that, and she said, "Well, it doesn't matter if you're rent current. It doesn't matter, if you didn't damage the property. The landlord wants the property back. So you, and I'm saying this in my own words. So basically, I could get booted out, get evicted." So I went next door, and it was like a self-help type thing. I'm like, what can I do? Because this is, to me, seem unfair, seem ridiculous, right? Because the people that didn't pay rent for all those months, right? The people that didn't pay rent, they was months behind. I'm talking about, like I said, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 behind on rent. They got evicted. I paid my rent on time, mind you, and got evicted. So you mean to tell me that I could not pay rent and get evicted, and I can't pay rent and still get evicted, right, in Nevada? Right, Nevada? Because that don't make no damn sense to me. And I know this is a long rant, and I don't want to waste nobody's time, but make it make sense for me, because that shit don't make sense. And I'm the people in the courthouse, yeah, they're telling me this. Yeah, that's how Vegas works. That's just how it is out here. What? What you mean? That's how it is out here. What do you? Huh? Come again? Make it make sense. What? What you mean? What? Make it make sense, sir. Because you telling me that a person could pay rent, not damage the property, have no reason to get evicted, but yet they got evicted? And you telling me that's just how it is out here? That's how y'all move out here? And the judge told me this, y'all. The judge gonna tell me, y'all, they want their property back. She said there's no reason, a reason isn't needed. Excuse me. A reason isn't needed. They just want their property back, so you have to go. They just want their property back, so now I have to be evicted. Even though I'm current on my rent. Even though I never did anything to cause it, right? In Nevada, though, red flag, that's why I would never recommend nobody move here. I don't care if you're coming from California. And I know California is expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. Don't move to Vegas. I don't care if you move to the middle of nowhere, Idaho, Kentucky, Oklahoma. Move to damn states first before you move to Vegas on everything. Because Vegas will F you over. I paid my, y'all don't hear the logic. I paid my rent. And I got evicted. These MFers didn't pay their rent and got evicted, which makes sense, right? And you would think, oh, since you're doing the right thing, since you current, since you up to date, since there's really no cause, no reason, they just want the property back, I have to get evicted, and now that's on my record for 6-7 years? What? Is you kidding me? You must be lying, right? You gotta be lying, right? That a person can pay rent and still get evicted and be on their record for almost 7 years? Are you kidding me? For no reason? No just cause? But that's how they do in Vegas, though. See, they don't tell you the bullshit Vegas will bring to you, y'all. People don't tell you, oh, Vegas is cheap. Look at, it's affordable. Great weather. Oh, stuff stay open 24/7. That's an MFing lie. I'm telling y'all the real. I'm telling y'all the truth. Because Vegas is trash. Nevada is trash. It's trash. Don't move here. The laws will F you over. The laws will F you over every time, y'all. Don't move here. I would not recommend it to nobody to move here. I did the right thing, and I got F'd over. I paid my rent. I never damaged nothing. And just because you want your property back, now I got an eviction on my record? Even though you took my rent money? But that's Nevada for you. The judge said it. These cold-blooded people out here don't give a damn. You wonder why there's so many homeless people in Vegas? They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a about you. You could do the right thing and end up homeless for doing the right MFing thing out here. You could lose your job doing the right thing out here because people is hating. Because people are jealous of you out here. I'm telling you, Vegas is a very demonic, dark city. And it will eat you up and swallow you whole if you ain't careful. Do not, and I repeat, do not move out here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go to Texas, go to New York, go to South Carolina, go to California, go anywhere but Vegas. Because they will rip you off every single which way. Whether it be the laws, whether it be walking on the strip, whether it be all these stupid fines they come up with, don't move to Vegas. And people, oh, things are open 24/7. That's a lie. A lot of places aren't. They're closed at 8 or 9 o'clock. They're not open. Trust me. It might be a handful of sprinkle little places that might be open all night. But they're handfuls. They're sprinkles. And they're not that good to eat at. Trust. So, and I don't want to make this video too long, but do not move to Vegas. Like, don't. Like, I'm warning you. This is a warning. and if anybody is really considering moving to Vegas, Nevada, don't do it. I wouldn't recommend any city in Nevada. They're trash. This is called the Golden State this is called the Silver State for a reason. California is called a Golden State for a reason. Vegas is called Tin City for a reason. Don't move here. And it's crazy because the person that I moved out here with, like I said, after almost 7 years of being together, we broke up. And almost every couple I talk to, everybody breaks up when they come to Vegas. Do not move here. Unless you're married, do not move here. Unless you're already truly established and have your own money coming in some way, don't move here. Unless you're ready to be stressed out, don't move here. For real. Like I wouldn't recommend moving here, period, to anybody. I don't care if your state is paying you $3 an hour. Don't move to Vegas. Don't. Because it's a lot of stuff that they shine in your face. Oh, the property tax is lower. The rent cheap. Stuff is open. Vegas is a facade. And it's a scam. And it's going to scam you out of every damn dime you got. Or you will end up homeless. And also, did y'all know, there's 50 states. On a top 10 list, on a top 10 list of all the states, Nevada came in 5 for most stress. Y'all don't hear me though. Out of 50 states, Nevada came in 5th place for most stressful states. California made 25. And in California, you're paying higher rent though, but Howard made 25 though, on a list. California placed on the most stressed out cities California was 25th, whatever. Las Vegas came in 5th place. Vegas will stress you out. Living in Nevada will stress you out, and you will have a mental breakdown living out here. For real. For real. A lot of people don't come on these apps and tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I will tell you what Vegas really is, because they don't tell you enough what Vegas is really like. I lived in Las Vegas for 4 years, and every minute, every day has been hell. Every day has been hell living here. So I don't recommend it. And y'all, I know this is a long video, but for real, if you considering Vegas, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So thank you for listening to me, y'all, and definitely do your research. If you are moving to Vegas, if you are moving to Nevada, do your research on these bummy ass laws they got out here. Do your research and not just say, oh, they cheat. They don't have taxes. They don't have this. You know why they don't got taxes? Because they're going to F you over in other aspects of your life. Guarantee it. That's why. Oh, they don't got no property tax. They don't got income tax. They don't got this tax. And it's a super cheap state. And it's so sunny. No. Nevada going to get their money. And your ass going to end up in the middle of the street because they don't give a F about you or helping anybody else. Like I said, I'm paying my rent. I paid my rent on time every month just to get evicted? For no cause, no reason. Just because they want the property back. That's what we doing here in Nevada? That's what we doing here in Vegas? Don't move to this motherfucker. Sorry. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.